Shalom, Akim. This is Yahweh Tazah coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Alright, I got an article today just going into how the world is being destroyed by Esau and the rest of these heathens and these individuals that follow after the spirit of Esau, of carelessness, destructiveness and things of that nature. Okay, they follow after the son of perdition. He's the wicked one, man. You know what I'm saying? So he has no regard of anything that is precious and that is of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He's at opposition of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in every turn. Okay, and it's like I said, it's an article that I found. Well, really, I didn't find the article. I looked it up because I was watching on a Discovery Channel about a certain place in Hawaii. It was actual beach that is covered in trash, man. And I just want to go ahead and read it for you brothers to clearly understand that there's certain things in the ocean where they work and they collect trash. All right, with the currents and things of that nature. And in between both sides of the west and the east of Hawaii, there's large amounts of trash being collected. All right, so I just want to read this article. The islands of Hawaii hold one of the dirtiest places in the world. All right, it says the Kamilo point shows just how dire the world's plastic pollution problem really is. All right, so there's an actual island or a beach that resides in Hawaii that is heavily covered in pollution, man. Okay, plastic pollution. So it says real quick, I want to see, it says impact May 1st 2017 and updated May 12th 2017. Okay, so this is recent. All right, it shows you the island Hawaii. All right, it says Honolulu, remote undeveloped coastlines on the Hawaiian islands are renowned for their natural beauty, but Kamilo Point, a far-flung beach in the rural Kauai district of the Big Island, is not. You see, and that's what I was saying. We all know that Hawaii is a beautiful place, and most people wish they could go there, man. A lot of people go over there for vacation, but there's secrets there that we don't know. I didn't even know this until, like I said, I was watching Discovery Channel and they were talking about it. So I looked up this article and it made me put the spirit on me to bring it out, because we know that Esau is destroying the earth, man, and the ones that follow after him are destroying the earth too. All right, so it says on the island's southeastern side, Kamilo Point looks like a wasteland despite its tide pools and pockets of lava rock. The ocean's currents and powerful trade winds deposit thousands of pounds of man-made trash on this beach each year, man. One look, and it's no wonder how this became known as the dirtiest beaches in the world. Some call it plastic. Some call it plastic beach. People have found hairbrushes, cigarette lighters, shards of plastic, water bottles, fishing nets, straws, broken detergent bottles, and discarded trash with labels in various languages, including Japanese and Russian. It's a graveyard for the world's junk and stark reminder that plastic can never really be thrown away, right? Because plastic is man-made, man. It's made from chemicals. All right, so that's never going to just go back to its natural decaying state in the elements going back into the earth. All right, it's gonna release chemicals into the earth and contaminate and destroy and kill. All right, and it shows you a picture right here, and then it says in just a few months, the Hawaii Wildlife Fund collected and hauled away 15,000 pounds of trash, nylon nets, and fishing line from Kamilo Beach. The beach was visibly clear afterward, as it is usually after the HWS regular cleanups, but it was unclear how long it would stay like that. 15,000 pounds of trash, man. All right, this specific area is collecting throughout the whole earth. All right, and I believe that a lot of it is being released from these people that are on the sea. These big ships are releasing trash. They're just throwing their trash out. All right, and these major companies are just releasing trash into the ocean, man, and not regarding the life that's out there, man. The sea creatures, the sea animals are dying from these things. All right, and it's just making things, turning this world into an ugly place, man. All right, it says, so where is all the trash coming from? The Big Island's southeastern shore is relatively close to the Eastern Pacific garbage patch, which is part of the massive convergence of marine litter known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The easternmost concentration of trash is midway between the California coast and the eastern shores of Hawaii. And it gives you that little illustration right here on how it all works. It's just circulating all around there, man. It's a pretty messed up thing when you really hear about it and you look into things and you actually regard life. It says these so-called patches of trash are a result of oceanic and atmospheric pressures that push free-floating items in the ocean, sea life, pollution, tiny pieces of plastic into one general area. However, it does not converge into a floating island of trash like some people have come to believe. That's right, because you brothers want to look up this article. They have videos showing you how exactly it really is. These pieces of plastic are broken down, what they call microplastic. So all these things are like mini pieces of trash, man, that have been broken down, but it's so large of an amount that it looks like an island, but really you can't lay on it. It's all in the water. All right, the water is just saturated. All right, and it's going to tell you also that the island's saturated. All right, so it says instead it's more like a cloud of pollution, you see, and much of it is made up of particles called microplastics, or tiny chunks of plastic smaller than a quarter inch, according to the whatever that word is, formerly of the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration's Marine Debris Program. Some of these plastic pieces are microbeads from face wash products or plastic fibers from clothing made out of synthetic materials, but others were shed from large items that the ocean battered and broke up over time. Debris from the trash patch in the Pacific often gets deposited across the Hawaiian archipelago, but the Big Island sees the worst of it. As the most easterly Hawaiian island, the Big Island's Kamilo Point and the large Kauai coast have always acted as the perfect co-lander for items drifting across the ocean. Kamilo itself means whirling, swirling, twisting currents. Lamson told HuffPost, referencing the area's consistent onshore winds. All right. It says local organizations, including HWF, have cleaned these coast trash magnets for decades, but like clockwork, mounds of trash find their way to the shore. The Hawaiian archipelago acts like a sieve, collecting debris that was floating around the Pacific Ocean, accumulating it along our shores. Megan Lamson, a survey diver for the state's Division of Aquatic Resources, told the Huffman Post. All right, and before I go any further, I want to bring out a scripture in the Apocrypha. All right, it says, this is in the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. That's right, man. So the way the judge is, so are his officers. or way of the king is, so is his people. All right, so these people out here, these 2/3 and just people that not meaning to hurt the earth are going according to how Esau is, man. All right, destroying the earth, and things of that nature, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is mad about that. We got one last scripture. This is Revelations 11:18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. All right, so Esau and the rest of the nations are going to be destroyed because of their they were unprofitable, man. All right, you were unprofitable. You disregarded everything that the Most High cares for. All right, you touched the apple of his eye, which are his people, and you're destroying the earth and the animals, man. All right, so all this stuff is going to be translated into the hands of the elect. All right, so it says Lamson has participated in HWF's Kamilo beach cleanups for years. It says native Hawaiians once used the beach to collect large driftwood, which traveled to Kamilo from the American Pacific Northwest to make dugout canoes. Today, old toothbrushes, shards of plastic, and mounds of rope and fishing line pile up on the shore instead. You see, so nothing but trash is coming to our doorsteps. All right, we're breathing in chemicals, these chemtrails. The water's fucked up, man. It has fluoride. Some places have different things inside the water, chemical, that are destroying them. All right, the food, GMO, has pesticides sprayed on the food, but I'm gonna leave it with that, brothers. I'm here at work, and until next time, I want to say shalom.